The Syrian Arab Army (SAA) and its allies, backed up by Russian warplanes and attack helicopters, have made fresh advances against ISIS terrorists in the province of Homs. They have liberated the Tafaha Hills area within about 20 kilometers northwest of the Taiz air base and engaged ISIS units near the Iraq gas field near Palmyra. ISIS claimed that its members had been able to hit 2 SAA battle tanks with anti-tank guided missiles near the Palmyra silos. The fate of the crews is unknown. According to pro-government sources, some 15 ISIS members were killed in the recent clashes. In the province of Aleppo, government forces led by the SAA's Tiger forces have liberated Jarrah Kabir, Durubia, Al-Kabira, Nafia, Atira Cattle Farm, Mazionat al-Humar, Tal Hassan, and Jub al-Ali from ISIS terrorists. The SAA is advancing towards the strategic ISIS-held town of Maskana. Multiple airstrikes against ISIS targets were reported in this countryside. Meanwhile, reports appeared that the Desert Hawks Brigade had arrived at the Ithria-Aleppo Road area in order to support the SAA's efforts against ISIS in central Syria. The SAA has repelled several fierce ISIS attacks in the city of Deir ez-Zor. According to the Syrian Defense Ministry, 28 terrorists were killed and 30 others were wounded during the clashes. The SAA also managed to destroy a tank, a BMP-1 vehicle, and 2 technicals armed with 23mm guns. As ISIS is collapsing in Syria and Iraq, sides involved in the conflicts have increased their efforts in the area of the Syrian-Iraqi border. Western-backed militant groups, supported by the U.S.-led coalition's special forces and air power, increased their activity in southern Syria. U.S.-led forces are pretending to control the whole Syrian-Iraqi border area south of the Euphrates. However, while al-Bukamal remains under ISIS rule, this is not possible. Another important target is Deir ez-Zor. The Deir ez-Zor countryside is full of oil fields, and if U.S.-backed forces reach it, they would impose control over these important assets. Deir ez-Zor and Raqqa remain the only cities which U.S.-backed forces can capture under a pretext of combating terrorists. At the same time, Syrian government forces also increased operations in the southern Syria desert, and the Iraqi Popular Mobilization Units (PMU) have expanded efforts aimed at combating ISIS near the border with Syria. According to Iraqi sources and some experts, the PMU is a force having the potential to come to power in Iraq after the defeat of ISIS. The PMU consists mostly of Arabs who share a regional vision similar to that of the Damascus government. The main goal of the U.S. and its allies is to prevent a situation where the PMU could dominate in Iraq or to build a large buffer zone between Iraq and Syria, dividing potential allies. The global elites are successively opposed to the creation of a united Arab entity in the Middle East. In this light, the U.S.-backed militant advance against ISIS along the Syrian-Iraqi border is just a tool to achieve some geopolitical goals in the Middle East.